students. In a previous class, we learned about the poem What Leaves Said. And then we have learned about the seasons, the 4 seasons, and how the leaves change their colors and how they change their activities and how the leaves grow. Am I right? So, as well as we also connected to our lives too. Our life also is not constant, right? We change from a birth to the other one, we change. Maybe biologically or physically, we change. Just like us, leaves too change in various ways. And today we are going to learn about the warrior. Who is a warrior? Yes, one who fights. Now we are going to learn about the warrior who has fought for the nation. Now who is he? Let's know here. So he is Sir Harmuji Pramji Jamshedji Manekshaw. So a name is a bit lengthy, but in short we can call him as Sam Manekshaw. So he is a great warrior who fought for the glory of the nation. And he was born on 3rd April 1914 at Amritsar. He was born on 3rd April 1914 at Amritsar. And he was died on 27th June 2008 at Wellington, and it's in Tamil Nadu in India. So he was died on 27th June 2008, Wellington. And he has participated in so many wars, and he is also known as the glory of the nation. So as he wanted to join the army, his father had refused him. So he wanted to join the army, but his father did not allow him to join the army. So now what he says, he puts forth another opinion telling that he wants to go to England to study gynecologist, or he wanted to become a gynecologist. And here also his father refuses him. So now what does he do? So he begins to write his entrance exam. So he appeared Indian Military Academy entrance exam. And from here he began his journey in the military service. And he was also the first one who is an army officer to be promoted as 5-star. He was also a 5-star officer, and he was also a field marshal. And he also served in the military service for 40 years. He has given a 40 years of service in the military, and he has also participated in 5 wars. That means he has taken part, and he was a fighter where he could fight 5 times major wars, and they were the World War II. You all know the World War II, and the second one is Indo-Pakistan War in 1947. The second one is Indo-Pakistan War in 1947. And third one is Sino-Indian War. The fourth one again Indo-Pakistan War in 1965. And the fifth one is Bangladesh Liberation. That was in 1971. And he has also received many awards, and the important awards are the Military Cross Award, then Padma Vibhushan, then we have the third one is Padma Bhushan. So he was a person who fought, and even though it is said, even he has cheated death. It means in the battlefield there were many times or many occasions where he had to surrender his life. But he was rescued from them and taken few days of rest, and he was back again in the war. So now let us see in the lesson what he is and how he has fought in the war. Lesson 6, the warrior who brought glory. India has been the land of many rivers and legends where people with different cultures, traditions and beliefs live together. So in India, if we go through or if we know about India, we have many legends and we have many beliefs, we have many religions, and even the traditions that we follow, even the culture that we follow, it differs from one religion to the other. And we have various religions with different cultures and traditions, different beliefs. And even though it is different, even though we practice very different religions, we live together under one, we can call it as house, called India. This vast country with many different religions, languages has seen many wars and battles. So in India, though we have different religions or different languages, and India has faced many wars. It has a glorious past. Great writers, patriots and courageous men and women have worked for the country. So there are many great men, many great patriots who have been worked for the country. One such courageous man is Sam Manekshaw, the great warrior. So he was a great warrior. Who is that? Sam Manekshaw was a great warrior who fought for the nation. Sam Harmoji Pramji Jamshedji Manekshaw, or Sam Manekshaw as he is better known, was born in Amritsar on 3rd April 1914. So in the beginning I told you that he was born on 3rd April 1914 at Amritsar. Even as a child, he displayed his ambition to join the army. So I had told you that he had asked his father, he wanted the permission from his father to join the army. Out from Sherwood College in Nainital after completing his class 11th senior Cambridge, Manekshaw appeared for the army entrance examination in 1932. So now, as his ambition was to join the army, he wanted to serve the nation, and hence he appears for the entrance exam, military entrance exam. That was in 1932. There were 1,200 applicants along with him for 15 vacancies. So you imagine there were only 15 vacancies. That means only 15 of them out of 1,200, only 15 of them would be selected. And he appears that exam and he was not sure if he could make it. So there were only few vacancies and the applicants number was more. Applicants were in a larger number. So now what happens? He was not sure whether he is going to get the selected or not. However, he was successful. In 1934, he passed out from the Indian Military Academy at Dehradun. So he was the one who passed out. Now, though there were only 15 vacancies, and he was one among them who passed out from the entrance exam. Manekshaw took part in World War II. So I have told you that he had participated in 5 major wars, and among them was the World War II. He was defending Burma against Japanese attack. So now he was the part of Burma military, Burma army, and he was defending Burma against Japanese. Now Japanese were the ones who were very strong in the military force. History has recorded some of his memorable experiences. So in history we have some of his great or memorable experiences. One day, as he moved forward with his men against the Japanese army, he got shot by a Japanese soldier which seriously wounded him. Major General David Cowan thought that Manekshaw would lose his life, and he immediately pinned his own military cross ribbon on Manekshaw, saying, "A dead person cannot be awarded a military cross." So now he was defending Burma against the Japanese. So now what has happened here? As he was in the battlefield, he was attacked by the opponent. Now who were the opponent? The Japanese. So he was attacked by the opponent, and now he had got wounded. So the Major General David Cowan, thinking that he is going to lose his life, Manekshaw going to lose his life, what he does? He gives a military cross. Now what is this military cross? It is given in the 3rd level of military decoration awarded to the officers, and it is in British Armed Force. So one who does best or one who performs good, excellent, the person is awarded with the military cross. So he also says, Cowan also says that the dead person cannot be awarded with the military cross. So when he was alive, he pins his ribbon, his own ribbon, who Major General's ribbon pins to Manekshaw. So this is to tell us that he was a dedicated person, committed person in the army, and he has worked for the country. And now here he though he was attacked by the opponent, and he wants his life. That means he was not dead only by this. He had sent to take rest for a few days, and after resting he comes back to the military force again. So I would like to stop here, children. So you have to go through the lesson once again. Listen to the audio properly and go through the lesson and understand each word, and you will have to also write the summary of the lesson. So I would like to stop here, children. Thank you for watching.